Alrighty, Howdy Neighbors, and welcome to A Work of Art. Now, this is a game that was created by, if you remember, which I hope that you do, there were several games a while back for, this song is so good. I'm sorry, I've been hearing it like over and over. But there was a series of games that I played a while ago, like test games, to look at your personality. How would you make the choices, or choices you made would affect the outcome. This is from the same studio, Random Studio. So I'm excited to see where this goes. This will be more RPG than visual novel like the other ones. So I'm excited. Also, please listen to this song in your own time. Gorgeous. Oh, good. What a name. Gathered in the Twisted Titty Tavern, just on the edge of town, two dubious ruffians speak in hushed tones of underhanded virtues and ill-begotten gains. Upon scanning the surroundings, the tavern appears eerily desolate, though the sound of music echoes melodiously from an antiquated, time-worn stage. Oh, hell yeah. Our man Arthur over here. He doesn't look like an Arthur. Whoa, Ronnie. Did you see the chest on that bard? And that voice, kinda haunting. In a sexy way, you know? Ronnie. Ronnie. You dumb or something? No, it's just... I don't know, man. Are you sure about this? I'm sure about what? I like how they have the same outfit. Pretty great. I don't even know what we're talking about. We were discussing business to public like this. It's kind of unsafe, Arthur. Unsafe. The hell are you on about? Well, like, can we meet somewhere more private? Look around, dingus. See anyone in here? This is emptier than a pauper's purse. I don't even know what that is. What about the barmaid? That bar chick. I think I saw someone drinking at the bar when we walked in, too. Halfway across the tavern, Ronnie. And the bard's belting her pretty little face off. From that creepy, yet mildly... ugh. I could read that. I think anyone's gonna hear us. Come on, man. I'm already loving the music in this game. This is such a worrywart. No, your old pal Arthur ain't gonna let nothing happen to you. Yeah, but what you said about the Holtzman job. Look how that one turned out. Alright, answer me this, Ronnie. Did you die? Someone did. Okay. But did you? Well, no, but... shut your lips, fathead. Wow, what an insult. Have some faith in my guidance for once, will you? Fine. But I don't want anyone to die this time, Arthur. Follow my lead and do exactly as I say. You don't have to, Ronnie. Understood? I guess. Attaboy! What's the plan then? Got a new job for us? Got a couple things floating around. All in due time, my friend. I don't really have time to sit around and wait, Arthur. I'll score something big, and soon. The boss man said he smashed my... stag into... what? What is... I'm... okay. Yikes. Must have screwed around, Ronnie. Yeah, it gets worse. I'm not reading that. But it's kind of funny. Not gonna lie. That's pretty fucked up, Ronnie. I'll do it too. I know he'll do it, Arthur. If you got a job for us or not. Let me see what I can do. I think I might have something. Here. I'll cover our tab and head on out. Don't worry, Ronnie. Everything's gonna be alright, got it? Let me say so. Find anything, Arthur, please. You'll be the first to know, buddy. Promise. Chill out, relax, I'll see you in a bit, alright? Hell, maybe we should go hit up the pretty bar lass. Out your head for a while. Do you some good. Alright, well, maybe you're right. I'll probably head on out of here soon, though. Stay around, man. With his swings around his seat, with drinks still in hand, before guzzling the remaining dregs of his ale in a hurry. Arthur sends his empty mug down on top of the table, the nervous smile aimed at Ronnie's direction. He begins to take his leave with curious haste. Well, boys should probably get going too. Bard is kind of on my mind, though. I've got enough ale in me to think I got a chance. Just go around a little longer. Hello there, beautiful. I'm Ronnie. A lovely girl like you doing an empty place like this. No, with your talent, you easily sell out the Bard Rock Cafe. Kill me. A tavern twice as big as this one is always packed. Unfortunately, the woman, Ronnie notices that her eyes are shut as she sings. Her voice sways back and forth with the melody echoing off the tavern walls. She gently strums her instrument. Instead of fixated on her performance, she pays no attention to Ronnie's presence. She is kind of cute. Not a fan of the bracelets, but she's kind of cute. Well, that's about what I expected to go. More important place to be anyway. Who knows? Maybe someone up at the bar who'll be interested. Find someone with a few drinks in them already, that's all. Right across the table are dozens of partially written letters. This is interesting. What would these say? Hello, sir. I know you, but you don't know me. I'm writing to express my interest in acquiring your services. The letter abruptly ends there. Try another one. Whom this may concern. I am in need of an able-bodied individual. Do some landscaping work for me. I'm willing to pay a great deal of coin for anyone willing to start immediately. The letter too abruptly ends there. Lamb. I wish I knew who wrote these. Written for coin. Really is a lucky break. The center on the edge of the table is a quill, a strange letter written on tattered parchment. What this is all about. Eerie letter. If only I could stop burning within the darkest depths of my soul. If only I could keep the beast locked within. Oh, what I would give to have peace from the demon once and for all. But the beast has already broken its bonds and gnawed at the lock of the cage, and it hungers for more. The letter ends with a signature from its author. Well, that's mildly unsettling. The bottom left sit idle on the tavern table, one full of spirit, now empty and hollow inside. I notice this reflection of the empty ale bottle staring back at him. Woof. Looking rough, Ronnie. That was not been kind, friend. Yeah, the fire's a little too cozy for my bones. I'll close my eyes, stuck around too long, I'll be dozing until morning. Hey. How you doing? Name is Ronnie. The darkest corner of the tavern, the sobbing woman, bathed in holy attire. Tears were rampant down her cheeks. The cries of anguish bellow from within. Empty ale bottles pile around her as she takes a deep sip from her mug and strains sigh. Buries her face in her hands and weeps. Whoa, wasn't expecting this. I think I'd never seen a drunken nun before. What's the matter, lady? What you crying for? Forgive yourself for your latest sin. But the priest choose one of you better-looking sisters over you for Sunday fun day. The book woman begins to raise her head from her hands, slowly turns to gaze at Ronnie, who lays eyes locked with his. They share an awkward silence for a brief moment. The woman begins to speak in a low-toned, gravelly voice. Mother Cassandra, you asked me why I weep, child? Distraught, unabraded woman paused for a moment, eyes still locked with Ronnie's as though she's peering directly into his soul. I weep for you. Huh? You don't even know me, lady. I weep for you, Ronnie. I weep for you. A short and abrupt eruption of anger, the woman once again begins sobbing uncontrollably into her hands, though only long enough to immediately choke down the occasional swig of ale. I stand stiff and silent in a state of befuddlement upon hearing the woman's ominous words. Oh, maybe you do know me. But I sure don't know you. Sister, you're giving me the creeps. I'm out of here. Score. Its barmaid is back. I gotta work my magic. This music is so good. Come on. It's so good. Ronnie eagerly approached the barmaid, full of confidence and poise. Never seen you around before, miss. You must be new here. I'm certain I remember a face pretty as yours. The barmaid blushes at Ronnie's forwardness, cracking a smile. A small but visible smile. Sophia, cute! It's very sweet of you to say. I actually just started here last week. I thought so. I want to ask you something. Mary paused for a brief moment, a sudden realization. Though she just urgently remembers something of significant importance. Wait, you wouldn't happen to be Ronnie, would you? That depends on who's asking, I suppose. The guy came in earlier and dressed something up for you. Got your name on it. The barmaid presents a crimson smudged envelope to Ronnie and passed it over the counter. Ronnie eyes the envelope cautiously before tentatively accepting it. When Ronnie opens the envelope to reveal a handwritten letter addressed to him, Ronnie begins to nervously read from the mysteriously stained parchment. Oh, good. Dear Ronnie, I know times have been tough. I'd like to present you with an offer. A man of your talents would be perfectly suited for a job like this. There rests an old farmhouse atop a small hill on Milton Lane. I trust you know the area well. Milton Lane. I think it's where my last job was. An old man who resides in the farmhouse is currently away visiting family down south. However, he's expected to return Thursday morning, so time is of the essence. I believe you'll find quite the fortune ripe for taking hidden away in the house. Whatever you find is yours to keep. Thursday. That's tomorrow. I don't have a whole lot of time. Here's what you find to get back on your feet. I ask nothing in return, only that you follow through with this opportunity and make the most of it. Signed, Arthur. Yes. Knew Arthur would pull through for me. This is This does seem strange, though. Why didn't Arthur just hand me this earlier? Wait. I must have known it was too risky to talk about it in person after all. Set this whole thing up to hand the letter off to me for a new job. Arthur, you sly dog. You really should trust in your guidance after all. The old man's supposed to return tomorrow morning. So that only gives me a few hours to get in and get out. Oh no. There we go. I didn't want to work for a sec. I said, please. Mary smiles warmly at Ronnie with a glint in her eye before speaking in slight hesitation in her voice. My name is Sophia, by the way. I really like your vest. The boy made attempts to make conversation. Ronnie's eyes fixated on the letter, and the last few lines over and over, lost in deep thought. In physical state, Sophia's words fall on deaf ears. Ronnie obliviously ignores the woman's advances. Anything else I can help you with, sir? I believe you can ask me something earlier. No time, sorry. Gotta get going. Thanks, though. Now, if I leave soon, should have enough time to grab the most valuable stuff before the old man comes back. Well, I guess I'll just go fuck myself then. Cheesecake didn't even pay his tab. I thought it was cute. And a low-life scumbag dorky sort of way. No time I look with a cute bard girl once my shift is over. I'm gonna give to rest my head on sweet, sweet melons while she sings me to sleep at night. Hi again, Ronnie. Something I can help you with? I'm going to speak in an attempt to make conversation with Sophia. His mind goes right back to the letter he received before he can collect his thoughts. You know, it's like I should get going. Oh, I see. Well, later, Ronnie. The old farmhouse. Oh, we're just right in it. Okay. After drunkenly staggering through the streets for several hours, Ronnie finally makes it to his destination. Ronnie! He makes it. Dark, fine, upheld farmhouse. Sits under the moonlight of Milton Lane. There's a recent and unwelcome history for Ronnie. Lights are on, so that's not good. I was here just the other week. A run through here while fleeing from the neighbor's house and the last job was sour. Hope the old man wasn't home. It must be known as the guy who robs and kills old folk. Still see the look of panic on the woman's face. She tumbled down the stairs. Her screams still ring loudly in my ears. Nah, it's gonna be okay. I mean, it's smooth, Ronnie. Gotta get in, get out, and never come back to the side of town again. I just gotta find the best way to get into the place. The campfire burns hot. Beneath the cold, biting air. Little logs, it appears the fire hasn't been burning for long. Well, that's not a good sign. Someone must be out here. I keep an eye out. Whee! Whee! I ain't leaving empty-handed. I score big. Who knows? Triple things that boss in store for me. Clearly you do. Ronnie hangs over the edge of the well and peers down into the darkness. He gets chill up his spine, staring into the vast unknown. Remember when I was young, I fell down one of those things. Still freak me out when I stare into them. Empty bucket. A little hungover from the tavern. I start to grab some water. Later, on my way out. Oh. Hello? Beaten path of the woods, Ronnie comes across the painting of a woman surrounded by lit candles, seemingly placed at the base of a tree. Leave candles burning in the middle of the woods like that. When does it feel right here? I think that gives him the creeps. Alright, let's go up and in. Look at sign. Marks with the road for travelers. Painter's Farm. Or East Painter's Farm, West Boltzmann Residence. Wash basin full of mold-ridden clothes, stagnant water, below clothesline emitting putrid odor. That doesn't smell right. Old man must not have anyone looking after him. That reads as follows. Going to Painter's Farm. Huh. Why call it Painter's Farm? Probably because there's an artist. It's where the old lady's house I robbed. I hate going back there. Because I can't leave her empty-handed. Okay, let's walk in. That's this way we would break the door down. And also alert unwanted company. There's a key hidden around here somewhere. From breaking and entering, 9 times out of 10 there's a spare key hidden somewhere on the property in case of emergencies. Power key, where would it be? What was that? Hello? No one out there. Over silence is returned. Response to Ronnie's calls. Bill of night cloaks most of the property from a distance. Oh, it's just a cat or something. Find the key and get out of here. Firewood, and collect for kindling. Countless spiders weave their webs within the piles as the legs make their home upon the surface of the wood. An awfully long time to cut that much wood. Seems untouched for quite some time, though. In the flower? Nope. The woodcutter's axe rests deeply wedged into the dry tree stump. Out of the axe have rusted and worn, and the handle is splintered beyond repair. The axe hasn't been used in quite a while. But the old man who lives here is too weak and fragile to wield this heavy thing anymore. That's a good sign for me. Old tattered garments, in rather poor condition, are strewn across the clothesline. I know someone forgot about these clothes out here. Just that they're beyond saving at this point. After exploring the surrounding area, Barney comes across a small dirt-ridden doll at the top of a tree stump. Oh, this isn't the creepiest thing I've ever seen. Who puts a doll here, and why? As the doll peer forward in a fixed gaze, it seems to be covered in dry crimson substance. Oh, there's no blood. Over further inspection, the doll appears to be holding something in his hand. What was that? The poor doll carries what seems to be a key, tucked neatly between his fingers. Heck off. Everyone has his keys and creepy dolls. What a weirdo. Man, I don't want to touch the frickin' thing. After intense contemplation, Ronnie soon comes to the realization that he has no choice but to take the key away from the doll. Oh no, Hatsune Miku! Ronnie reaches his hand toward the doll and grabs hold of the key. However, no matter how hard he tugs, the key won't break loose from the doll's grip. Yo, what's the deal? I hate it. The key is stitched into the doll's hand. Ronnie suddenly realizes in order to use the key, he has to take the doll with him to the house. Gotta be kidding me. Ronnie has to reluctantly snatches up the doll and begins to make his way toward the front door again. Who stitches their spare key to a doll's hand? The guy, right? Just deep in the ground. The top of the stuff appears to be stained red. I don't know what it is, but this night just keeps getting weirder and weirder. Alright, here goes nothing. When he approached the cracked wooden door of the old farmhouse with the doll and key in hand, with the doll while positioning the key snugly into the lock before gently turning it. Success, and we're in. We only have a couple of saves. How do we have 5 saves when I haven't done anything? Winter's farmhouse. Upon entering the farmhouse, the smell of food permeates Ronnie's nostrils. A low bubbling noise can be heard in the distance. Huh. Surprisingly good in here. Oh, the smell is making me hungry. What are you still doing with this creepy thing? See you, toots. The light flicks in the distance, the darkened corner of nearby corridors. The light illuminates part of the surrounding area, making it a little easier to see through the darkness. Really hope no one's home. It's gonna get real awkward real fast. I shouldn't ask myself just in case. Get a response? Let's hightail it out of here and figure something else out. I don't have it in me to get violent tonight. Ronnie, hesitant at first, picked up the courage to announce himself in the darkness. Heyo, Ronnie here. Jumping by to fix your leaky roof. How was that, Ronnie? I guess I was taken to a person's house to fix a roof. Hello? No one there? It was supposed to be heard. So Ronnie's calls into the night. Something appears to be currently uninhabited. Alright. See if there's anything of value around here. Probably the doll. I'll sit up a wooden stool. Quiet and still. A wooden cage sits in the corner of the room, which appears to be broken. Why it's kept here. Small mortar and pestle sits on the floor. They're still on the table, whoops. Minerals have been ground to fine powder within. Mineral powder. If there was once anything of value here, it's ruined now. Huge burlap sacks of grain sits on the hardwood floor. They contain mostly wheat and barley. This isn't gonna net me a fortune. There's gonna be something around here I could sell. Which one crates filled with dehydrated corn, peas, and carrots sit stacked on the floor. They're hungrier by the minute. There's some value to pawn. I'm more than enough to fill my stomach. On the table sits an open book of strange markings. Among the markings is the pentagram drawn in red, an incantation, and a cipher on the following page. What the hell is this? The book is filled with a plethora of occult rituals and insidious glyphs. This page appears to depict images of a soul being transferred from a corpse into an inanimate vessel. I'm just gonna leave this here. And again, maybe worth some coin. But also, might open a portal to another dimension and yank me by the net just through the endless abyss. Looks like we have a dilemma. Maybe we'll come back to this later. A large iron kettle hangs over an open flame. It contains within... The contents within bubble ferociously. How long has been cooking for? Maybe the old man forgot about the fire before leaving. Not gonna try? Okay. Nailed carefully to the wall is a shelf containing bottles of water and paint palettes. Nothing worth taking on the shelf. This leads us out of the garden. We'll look for valuables before I head out. The misshapen wicker basket sits in the corner. We'll put the rubbish. Rest in the bottom. I don't expect there to be anything other than garbage in a garbage basket. A keg of ale rests in the corner. Appears to be the symbol of the Twisted Titty Tavern, branded at the top of the keg. This figure had an entire untapped keg of ale just sitting in the kitchen. Nothing else, let's snag this on the way out. Here's the kitchen. It's just a wicker basket filled with crimson hot chili peppers. Have an extreme curvature to them, making them uniquely different than your average pepper. Peppers look kind of funny. An old dilapidated stove is in the corner of the kitchen. It appeared to be in working condition. Looks as though it hasn't been touched in years. Made him give scrap metal. How disappointing. Large chest of drawers sits. Oh, let's not do anything with it. It was entirely empty. Okay, I'm not going to deal with that right now. Instead, I'm going to save. And I'm going to end this episode here. Before we really start looking. So anyway, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I will see you later.